which will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Eckler. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He takes it himself, and he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
The Panthers going with the dime. 3rd down. Now an inside handoff to Miller. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints finish off their opening drive. Blake Groupie to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. Now he starts from the 6. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. That's on target, Puka Nacua. Breaks through, and he might break away. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This one's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints grow their early lead to 8. Groupie to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints push the lead to 2 scores now. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. carry by Brooks to start the drive. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 27. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. To throw here on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
This is ahead for about 5. That was Darius Williams on the tackle. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Third down run with Brooks. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And this is run down into the red zone at the 19. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And this stays a 2-score game at 9 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Handoff here for Miller. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Saints first down.
So that's one.
That's the end of the first quarter.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Again, it's Miller. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 32. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Back to throw. This is complete to Olave. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This is Eckler on second. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a first and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll throw it on first and goal. The throw is caught. Touchdown, New Orleans! 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Returning it from the 4.
The Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. He'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He's going to throw this one. On the move, headed right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Saints will get set to take over. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll come out throwing. Throw right side, cut by Olave. Rolling into enemy territory. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the air now on first and 10. Taken in by Shaheed. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the give, it's Miller. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Running once more with Miller. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying the right side with Miller. And he only gets this one down to the 9. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Saints make it a 3-possession game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. The rookie from Florida found the opening, and it ends up in a first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers looking for a score before halftime. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Brooks.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Goal to go, they're passing. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing it to start this drive. It's caught, Eckler. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. Second and 13. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Josie Jewell. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Second and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming, and they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Here's 2nd and 2. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the gap closes to 14 points. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun here. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 34. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From midfield now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the 1st half, partner. This is going to be his 1st punt. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Panthers are going to take over deep in their own territory. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here's a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 41-yard line.
What are you doing? We're even. That's just trash.
Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Motioning the tight end now. Third and long for him here. Escapes out to the left. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the 1st down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the 1st play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 43. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That stop made by Derek Brown. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now it's Miller, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's into the hands of Moreau. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have likely locked up the win right there. Chris Olave with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Got his target. It's Hill. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. They'll try and throw it here. This one's taken in by Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. The back's got it. He has the Carolina touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers get it back to a 14-point game. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Taken in by Shaheed.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Looking to the air here. Able to get it to Moreau. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Man in motion out of the slot. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Hit some space around midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. On the ground, it's Miller. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Miller with it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. They run. It's Miller. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Throw complete to Eckler. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
That one's complete right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Pass play coming here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or 2 short of that 25. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Getting out to his left.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Rolling left, buying some time. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So this a win on the road for the Saints.